It was a night like any other, or so it seemed. The city was quiet, the streets almost empty, and the air was thick with an eerie calm. But for one taxi driver, this would be a night he would never forget, a night that would haunt him forever. Sifo, our taxi driver, was parked near a deserted street, sipping his coffee. He was waiting for his next fare, unaware of the strange encounter that awaited him. The radio played soft jazz, filling the car with a soothing melody. Suddenly, a woman in a white dress appeared under the streetlight, waving. Her appearance was sudden and unexpected. "Where did she come from?" Sifo muttered, unlocking the door. He couldn't recall seeing her approach. The woman entered the back seat, her face partially hidden by her long, wet hair. She seemed almost ethereal. "Where to, Cece?" Sifo asked, trying to sound casual. "Just drive. I'll tell you where to turn," she replied, her voice distant, almost hollow. The taxi pulled away, the engine purring softly. The car moved through empty streets, the rain hitting the windshield. The rhythmic sound of the wipers added to the night's mystery. The woman stayed silent, staring out the window. "Strange weather tonight," Sifo remarked, trying to break the silence. "You heading home?" Sifo tried to make conversation, hoping to learn more about his mysterious passenger. "Something like that. Keep going straight," she said. Her voice was soft, almost a whisper. The road got darker, streetlights becoming sparse. Sifo felt uneasy, a chill running down his spine. "You sure about this route?" "This road leads out of town," Sifo questioned, his voice tinged with concern. "I know, I used to live here," she whispered. Sifo shivered, the temperature in the car seeming to drop. He glanced at the rearview mirror, his heart pounding. For a second he swore her reflection was missing. He blinked, trying to clear his vision. They arrived at an old abandoned house, the windows shattered, the paint peeling. The woman leaned forward, her eyes fixed on the house. "This is my stop," she said, her voice barely audible. "Are you sure, Cece? No one lives here?" Sifo asked nervously. "I know, I haven't been home in a long time," she responded, smiling faintly, a hint of sadness in her eyes. She handed him a crumpled note. He took it, confused and curious. When he looked up, she was gone. Vanished without a trace. The taxi door never opened. It was as if she had never been there. Sifo, shaking, unraveled the note. His hands trembled as he read the words. It was an old newspaper clipping, yellowed with age. The headline read, "Young woman found dead near abandoned house, hit-and-run mystery." Beneath the picture was the same woman in the white dress. The realization hit him like a ton of bricks. "No, it can't be," Sifo whispered, his voice shaking. Suddenly a gust of wind blew through the car. The radio crackled, filling the car with static. A whisper echoed, "Thank you for bringing me home." The headlights flickered, casting eerie shadows. Sifo sped away, his hands trembling on the wheel. He couldn't shake the feeling of dread. Some passengers are not of this world, and some destinations are never meant to be reached. The end.